Was it going like that? I can't even see. Is the thing is off? It's not working. It's now. It wasn't working before. You see how it's counting? You're picking up the whole thing.
Stand fast as a testament to mankind's determination to uphold values of love and faith.
Why is it blue light not on? Oh, it's blue light on his knee where it's counting the seconds. It says recording. What blue light? That's a red light says on. What is that? That's the light.
This ethereal painting by the Jewish artist Marc Chagall helps us feel the innocence and poignancy of the song Remnant Fable Dreaming Birds. The melody was composed by Leah Rudnitska, a young teacher and poet in the Vilna ghetto. Rudnitska had taken an orphan into her home. She sang her lullaby to soothe the child to sleep. She sang, "Birds are dreaming in the branches. Sleep, my dear child, by your cradle on your cot sings a stranger and sings this lullaby to you." Danny Drucker will now sing Remnant Fable.
Stremlen Fegel auf die Zweigen schlaft mein teures Kind. Bei dein Wiegel auf dein Nahe sitzt da Fremde und singt. Bei dein Wiegel auf dein Nahe sitzt da Fremde und singt.
Dreaming Birds makes us aware that we can feel agony and hope at the same time.
Our next composer was also imprisoned in the Vilna ghetto. He also composed a sweet lullaby. His name was Alec Volkovitsky. Alec was 11 years old when he composed Stiller, Stiller, Quiet, Quiet. The Vilna Ghetto Judenrat, the Jewish council, organized a song contest to boost the morale of the beleaguered inhabitants. Alec won first prize, which was a coveted slice of bread with apricot jam. The great Yiddish poet, composer, and Holocaust partisan Shmerga Kaczynski wrote mournful lyrics to Stiller, Stiller. Stiller, Stiller, Lomer, Schweigen. Quiet, quiet, let's be still. Graves are growing here. They were planted by the enemies. They are blossoming to the sky. There are roads leading to Ponar. There are no roads leading back. Alec and his mother survived the Holocaust. After the show, they moved to Israel. Alec Volkovitsky changed his name to the more Israeli Alex Tamir and became a famous pianist and professor of piano performance. Alex and another Israeli virtuoso pianist named Bracha El became preeminent piano duet musicians. They even performed on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1958. And for all of you younger people in the audience, that's like America's Got Talent. But I'm old enough to remember this. Stiller Stiller was Alec Volkovitsky's one and only composition. Alex Tamir is still with us, playing his piano in Israel. Our people found the strength to compose and sing their songs of hope, fortitude, and spiritual resistance within the unspeakable hardships in countless ghettos and camps. Music was such an essential lifeline that one of the most emblematic and enduring songs was composed in a cattle car heading from the Warsaw Ghetto to the Treblinka extermination camp. This drawing of a cattle car was created by a little child in the Terezin concentration camp. Ani Mami was composed in a cattle car by the famous Polish singer Azriel Dawid-Fasztak, who lived in Warsaw. Amidst the suffering of his fellow human cargo, Fasztak repeatedly prayed on the articles of faith of Reb Moshe Maimon, who we know as Maimonides or the Rambam. I believe with perfect faith in the coming of the Messiah, and though he may tarry, I still believe. Maimonides' words of faith welled up in Fasztak's throat and came forth through his original Stoic melodies. The people around him joined in his song. Survivors told me that they sang Ani Mami in the concentration camps and on death marches. Please turn to your music and join me in the singing of Ani Mami. I'll give you an introduction first.
I believe teaches us that music has the power to keep alive hope and strength in our bodies and minds.
Children often showed bravery, resilience, and tenacity during the Holocaust. Children were cunning. Children were resourceful. Children figured out ways to smuggle food and medicine into the ghetto. They played their musical instruments in the ghetto streets, hoping that passers-by would offer them a little token for their talent. In the Warsaw Ghetto, come on up, choir. In the Warsaw Ghetto, a cynical song was composed about children who begged for money. Mois is der erste Sache. Money is the first thing, the most important thing. If you don't have any money, there's a curse on you. Give away your ration card, you might as well save so long. Money is the best thing. We don't know the composer's name of this song, but we do know that 1.5 million children perished in the Holocaust. This lovely choir will pay tribute to these beloved children through their singing of Mois, money.
Money makes us proud of children's courage and resourcefulness during the Holocaust.
This childlike drawing was created by a prisoner in Dachau. The picture is unsigned because documenting scenes inside a concentration camp was punishable by death. This depiction of prisoners expressing hope and fortitude through community singing was truly an act of spiritual resistance by the artist. I believe this drawing captures Herbert Zipper conducting his fellow Dachau prisoners, helping them to feel strength and confidence. Mordechai Gobertig's song, Minuten von Betochen, Moments of Confidence, has a rousing melody intended to instill conviction in its singers and listeners. Jeden soll sein fröhlich. Jews, let's be happy. It won't be long, I hope. The war will soon end. There once was a Haman. His end is waiting for him. This 22-year-old partisan, Hirsch Glenn, wrote the lyrics of Soll became Molas und Gestern. Raise your hands if you know this song. Oh, wonderful, maybe I don't have to teach it. Never say you are walking the final road. Glit's words were set to the rousing march of two Jewish Russian brothers, Dmitry Prokof and Daniel Prokof. The partisans made music to keep up their spirits and to summon their courage. They made music even while they were hiding in forest bunkers, even while they were strategizing their rescue missions to help people escape the ghettos. Soll became is considered the national anthem of Jewish Holocaust victims and survivors. Please turn to your music for Soll became. And let's read together in English. Never say this is the final road for you, though leaden skies may cover over days of blue. Please join me. As the hour that we have longed for is so near, our step beats out the message, we are here. Those last two lines get repeated in the song, so let's read those two bottom lines again together. As the hour that we have longed for is so near, our step beats out the message, we are here. When I asked how many people knew this song, most of you raised your hands, but not everyone. So, repeat the words after me. Soll mit Himmel. Als du gehst, dem letzten Weg, Hochhimmeln, bleiben, verstellen Leute, kommen wird noch unser ausgebänkte Show. Es wird beugt von unser Trott. Wir seien dort. Look at the third line again, because those two lines repeat. Kommen wird noch unser ausgebänkte Show. Last line. Es wird beugt von unser Trott. Wir seien dort. Very good. Could one of the ushers please provide music for the choir? They don't have it. We don't have extra music?
No.
Thank you. Everyone, please look at your music and repeat after me. Wir gehen als du gehst den letzten Weg. Oh, keep going. Verschwinde kleinen, verschwende kleinen Weg. Third line. Kommen wird noch unser ausgebänkte Show. Selber beugt unser Gott, wir seien groß. Kommen wird noch unser ausgebänkte Very nice. Now, survivors have explicitly instructed me to have people stand when they sing or hear this piece. So let's stand and do it one more time. Here's an introduction for you. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. And thanks to our musicians and rabbis and readers who performed and taught us so beautifully this afternoon. Our program ends as it begins with the viola of Talbot South. My mission is to bring alive Talbot's voice to help teach lessons of racial respect through archival Holocaust music. This photo was taken at a 2016 Yom HaShoah commemoration in Nashville, Tennessee. I helped choirs from 6 different public schools, children of all nationalities, all religions, all races. I helped these children learn Yiddish music composed in the ghettos and concentration camps. In this photo, we are performing Zod L'Kimo together. Soon after I purchased Talbot's viola, I wanted to honor her memory by composing a viola solo. I call it Nigun for Talbot Would Sell, a song without words for Talbot Would Sell. Talbot perished in the Theresienstadt concentration camp. The entrance is depicted on this slide. My piece tells the story of her struggles, capture, and death. It ends with her tears falling from the heavens and her ultimate declaration of hope, fortitude, and spiritual resistance.
for just a moment. I want to thank Dr. Tamara Freeman for bringing to life music. Music on a viola that was saved from the Holocaust. And the way that we can continue to live within this world is to make sure that those who have perished will continue to live on. And by bringing this music to life and it touching our souls and it being with us as we continue this day, how important is that? I'm going to remind everyone that immediately we're going to be gathering at the Lakeville Park, which is on Pembroke and Concord Avenues. We'll be planting 500 daffodils in honor of the memory with a worldwide project of planting 1.5 million daffodils. Daffodils come up every spring. They bring color, they bring beauty, they bring oxygen, they bring an understanding that those souls that were snuffed out are continuing to live. And as the daffodils bloom in the spring, I know that I can never look at a daffodil in the same way. And I hope that you will join us. This is the 4th year that we are planting. We have planted at each of the synagogues, and we are so grateful to the Great Neck Park System for allowing us to plant this year at Lakeville Park. And we're hoping that there are some, I think 25 or 30 parks, and we will continue to be part of this worldwide project. As this day continues, I do remind everyone that there are 6 people who purchased daffodils to plant in their own yards. If you are one of those people, they are available here. And if you would like to contribute to the effort to plant the daffodils, we invite you to make a donation to our synagogue, and we will take care of getting that to the right place. And as we said, we dedicated this program to the memory of the lives that were taken in Squirrel Hill at Congregation Tree of Life. We collected over $700 on Monday, and at the end of the week, we'll be sending in a check from the community. If you would like to be part of that effort, we invite you to make a check out to Congregation Lador Vador, put it at the bottom, Pittsburgh, and we will make sure that every cent of those donations will go to help the families of those who died, as well as the community that was so shattered. I want to say Yashar Koach to all of you for being here, and Yashar Koach to our children for taking this time out of their extremely busy schedules to connect with your heritage, to connect with beautiful music, and to share with us your beautiful voices. Yishar Kochachem. I wish everyone a good afternoon, and we thank the Community Holocaust Committee, and as it says on the programs, don't forget that we will be having our community Yom HaShoah service April 28th here in the sanctuary at 10:30 in the morning. Please put it on your calendars.